Hi, this is Dominic for Paphos Life. I'm at the seafront today, and as you can see, a storm is blowing. At least it's a gale anyway, because the rain has stopped. This is actually the second time I've been here filming this morning. The first time, I think there was a problem with the sound, so I've come up to this end of the seafront, and I'm going to walk back to the car at the castle and film it again. So there may even be two films produced, and the most popular one will tell me whether you like hearing my narration or just a musical background. Catch a few of the waves first. It's spectacular. I'm not going to go down there for obvious reasons, but I'll go on the other side. That cafe's in full swing again, and the smell of food coming from it is delicious, I have to say. Making me feel hungry, and it's only 11 o'clock. Yeah, it's Wednesday, I think it's the 29th today. And gales have been forecast today. But it's going to be fine for the rest of the week apparently. They were a bit cloudy, so if you're here on holiday, don't worry, just enjoy the variety. There's Chloe's Chinese restaurant. Oh, that smell. I'm going to walk through here because there won't be any swimmers to offend. Now I might get wet here as well, but oh no, didn't get me. Oh, nearly got me. Now I've got to get out though without getting wet, which could be interesting. Let's go now though, quite quickly. Oh, it came up quite high as well. So. Managed to survive that. You can see how the boy and the fish is getting on. Like how some rubbish is collected in there. Yes, this is not your typical, well, I suppose it is fairly typical winter weather in Paphos. It's been quite mild really, compared to some of the winters we've had recently. But you certainly wouldn't expect to see this in the summertime. Go and have a look at the boy and the fish. Now the annoying thing about filming stuff like this is that the best waves will come when you bend down to wipe the lens or something. Oh, that's alright. So I'm not going to spend here ages standing here. Oh, this one might be a goodie. Go on. Now, it fizzled out just before it got there. See, I'm going to turn now, and there'll be a great wave crashing completely over it. I'll have to do. Now in years gone by, well only 2 or 3 years to be honest, there's been lots of sand, gravel, etc., seaweed washed up onto the seafront. Yeah, typical. I was just looking at the statue from behind, the huge wave just crashed over it. Some more rocks up there that have got loads of waves breaking. No. Yeah, so where was I? Yes, because a few years ago there used to be a little wall running along here, but the previous mayor got rid of it because they wanted like an infinity pool kind of effect, and the result of that is that you get, during the storms, seaweed and sand washed up on the seafront. It went into the restaurants. There was that much of it. So as a temporary measure, they put all these huge concrete blocks to stop it, and you can see where there isn't a block the difference. I mean, to be honest, it's been a lot worse than that in years gone by though. So we've had a mild winter. Have another look at the It doesn't appear to have been much progress in work since my last. Oh, they appear to be blocking that off again now, so I best be quick in my walking. Yeah, they're repairing it anyway, so I'll come on this side rather than get trapped. Yes, he was cheerful. There's Elian Opticians and the newly resighted webcam, which is back in business. I've set it so it gets a slightly wider view of the harbour now as well, which is good. I might do one of my stop motion films tomorrow as well, of views from the camera over the course of the day, showing the wind and the storm, what happens. Oh, hang on, sorry, my ludicrous microphone just blew off. Hopefully you can still hear me. So the wind's obviously picking up, because that didn't happen before. And we'll go up to the harbour, then back to my car, and I'll go home for, if not a cup of hot chocolate, definitely a nice coffee. There's a bit of renovation work going on up there as well. If you look just above what used to be Pam Sea, whatever, Pain Sea, hard to say, but the work in Paphos has no intention of stopping. There's a poor bird fighting through the wind. Good luck, mate. Now the tourists are obviously loving the change in scenery, because I've seen so many people making films with their phones. So I have to get this one processed fairly quickly, otherwise it'll just be like another boring film. Alright, let's go and see the Easter egg again. We showed it on the way down, but in case I don't show that film, I might as well show it again. Because in Cyprus, Easter is a bigger deal than Christmas, because they're a lot more religious than they are in the UK. So they have Easter decorations, and during Easter itself is a very big time for Cypriot families. In terms of the decorations, that one we just saw is quite tame compared to a lot of them, but they all seem to focus around chickens and eggs. You do see occasional rabbits though, come to think of it. I'm heading back up to the harbour. They got matching tattoos on their legs. That's weird. Oh well. Each to their own. Oh, thank you for that. That was a nice shot. I don't want to get too close to the edge here for obvious reasons, but we're just approaching the harbour now. Let's have a pan back. See, out there the waves are quite high. Fortunately, by the time they get to the seafront they've tamed a bit, and you can see a wall here already that was like the wall that used to run along the entirety of the seafront. And in all honesty, I think if they put it back it'd be a good idea, because this isn't offensive in the slightest, and also provides a nice place for people to sit on. Who knows, perhaps that's part of the Mayor's master plan. I know you've got something planned for the seafront, whether it's a pedestrian sheltered walkway or not, I don't know, but that will reveal itself in due course, I'd imagine. Ooh. I'm being in someone's shot there, just want to get out of their way. Don't know what channel I'll be appearing on there. I saw one guy did a video of Kathikas and I was driving my car in it, and it's quite nice seeing my own car caught on camera doing a bit of off-roading. Anyway, this part of the seafront has had a lot of work done recently. It's still ongoing, but already it's beginning to look a lot nicer. Admittedly, today is not looking that nice because it's very windy and all the outdoor seating is not being used. But on a sunny day, this will look a lot nicer. Morning! You're fine yourself?
Nice and busy with your camera.
I am indeed.
A little bit windy today.
Just a bit. This is the second time I filmed it coming down, but I hadn't turned on the microphone properly, so
it's going to get windy in about an hour, 2 hours.
It's going to get more windy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll go up to about 12 knots, they said.
Cool.
So
yeah, batten down everything then.
We'll be back to normal tomorrow.
Yeah. Good.
See you later.
Anyway, see you, mate. So, this is the lull before the storm. That means I've got to get this film out ASAP though. So I'm going to sprint the rest of it, not literally of course. Steve's is looking very nice now. If they can work out some agreement as to summer shading, they'll be on for a real winner there. And like this monstrosity. But as you can see, they're still doing some work here. There's a fisherman there. Good luck, mate. bum, bum, bum. And we'll finish off up at the castle. So, according to that man, he would have been told by probably the harbour master or someone who's more likely to know, it's going to get a lot worse. Oh, there goes the microphone again. Yes, expect the weather to get a lot worse in the next hour or so, but it will be nice again tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see this film before you venture out yourself. All I can say is wrap up warm. Oh, the wind is definitely picking up now. I'll leave you looking at the castle. Oh, actually, we can see a bit of the renovation work they've been doing there. Oh, there's the lady looking towards Aphrodite. Oh, there goes the microphone again. Right, I think I've had enough now. So, if you're out in this, do take care. Cheers, bye.